That's his thing.
Can you say equine fury in Japanese?
I don't know. I don't know the word for that.
Oh.
I wish I did.
I guess that move doesn't come up in the show that much.
Yeah. I don't know that he ever summons Kokol in that way.
By pointing to the sky?
Yeah, the only time he loses the horse is when Juza steals it, and then he refuses to move and just kind of sits down and is stubborn until his horse comes back. He's like, he'll come back. Alright, so this is Resident Evil Director's Cut, DualShock version, and what's the final...
Alright, let's give me just a sec. Update. Is there an apostrophe in directors?
I'm not sure.
That's a good question.
I mean, there should be.
There should be, right? Because it's a possessive. It's
I don't know if there is for this game, though.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm gonna make it grammatically
correct. Unless there's multiple directors.
Yeah.
That's true.
Then it's the same.
Well, we'll put an apostrophe for now. See what happens.
Yeah, we'll update it.
Yep. Okay, and let's see. We'll get the final tally for Jill versus Chris.
Chris! Come on! Hurry up! Hurry up! Chris!
Jill 25, Chris 4. We're playing through Jill.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's do it, Jillian. Hang on just a moment.
Well, it's going whether you like it or not.
No, you're good.
Here it goes. Yeah, I remember this came out in like 1996, I think. I remember saying 1998. Whoa, that's the future.
Who knows what'll happen between then and now?
Kind of a formative experience for me as a kid, where like the idea that you could make something that took place in the future was a new idea to me.
Right. When this came out, Truman Show hadn't been released into theaters. But when it took place, it did.
Huh. I hadn't really thought about it that way.
I don't know why that was the first movie from 1997 I could think of.
Yeah.
And even then, I'm not sure if I'm correct there.
The N64 came out during that time as well.
Yep.
Yeah. I was watching a video about the actors from this live-action opening here.
Oh, yeah, because they only recently identified some of them. They just kind of disappeared, right?
Yeah, so some people really want to figure out who the actor for Jill was, because she's just credited as Inez. No last name.
Yeah, and they not only is she in these, but the portraits in the inventory menu use their likenesses,
so,
right?
Yeah,
she is Jill. Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, but cool. There's like a couple actors that people would contact and they're like, hey, look, were you in this game? You might not remember. It was in the 90s. And everyone there was like, no, that's not me. And
everyone denied it.
And the other actors are credited with like names that are like their real first name or real middle name with like a pseudonym as a last name.
Okay.
Or something like that. It's something like that. And I want to say the actor for Chris is dead.
Wow.
The voice actor? I'm not sure if it's the same as the physical actor. I remember hearing that or whatever, because at least I was reading some interview about it where they mentioned something like that, and they were like, oh yeah, my friend Scott, may he rest in peace.
Wow.
Something, Resident Evil. Though I could be completely wrong on that. The details are a little fuzzy for me. I love that foghorn sound so much.
Is that Wesker?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There goes old Brad Chicken Heart Vickers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the best.
I love it.
That's how they run in the game too, isn't it?
No, not until Remake.
They run like humans in the game.
In Remake, they run with the gun up or down, depending on which character you're playing as. One of them walks with it up and runs with it down, and the other one's the opposite. So, this version versus other releases of it actually has fewer shots in that opening. Where there's a lot of shots of dogs getting shot in the face and stuff. And a little bit more gore with people getting eaten. This also is not the I have a shotgun version. This is the weird deaf composer version of the game. So there's like a lot has come to light since then, but at the time, the composer for this version of Resident Evil is a guy that they call Japanese Beethoven, I think, because he's a deaf composer.
Oh.
Which is pretty cool, pretty impressive. But apparently since then it's come out that he didn't compose all of the stuff he's credited with, and he's not legally deaf.
I've heard about that, yeah.
So I'm not sure how cool of a factoid it is now, but the soundtrack for this game is nonetheless pretty great. To be honest, super forgettable compared to the original soundtrack that I remember from my childhood, but you can't beat Mansion Basement First Floor. It's a very good track. It's achieved meme status in the past few years.
We are less than $400 away from a new Nightmarathon record.
Yep, all we have to do is defeat Sleepy Bear, who might be the final boss.
Yeah, she kind of is.
Yeah.
She's got the most HP of any of the bosses.
Right.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can knock out Sleepy Bear, then we break Nightmarathon records.
Yes.
Which would be really impressive, considering the current record was a Nightmarathon that took place over the course of 90 hours, whereas we're only not even 3 full days for this one, so the DPS is already record-breaking.
Yeah, it is impressive.
Yeah, someone... If we had $485 donated in order to knock you out, that would put us over our record donation total of $3,612. I'm sorry, $3,612.26.
Hey, don't knock her out.
Well, she can heal herself, and that also. You know what? Actually, if she healed herself, how much?
If she healed herself to full, we might hit the record.
Yeah, yeah. So alternatively, you could heal yourself to full, and we might do the same.
So, coming up, one of the most iconic shots from any Resident Evil game. The one that started it all.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, the difference for this being director's cut as opposed to the original release, in addition to DualShock features, is some shots that are cut. Though, it's actually not in the version we're playing right now. There's another shot there of him dropping Kenneth's like half-eaten face on the floor, which is pretty gross.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's got a pretty good horror sting too.
Barry?
We could talk to Frank if it means the difference.
An hour on VR, oh man.
An hour, I think.
I think Frank would die.
I know, but it would be for the kids.
We're just like random clarinets. That is the... They kind of replaced the zombie disco song everyone's such a big fan of from the original. It's a little bit of a shame, but I do like the new stuff in this one.
Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
Anyway.
It's like, this creature, it's obviously a human. There's just something wrong.
It's a monster!
Yeah.
What's this?
What is this?
Yeah.
What is this? I love that he says that in RE5 when you pick up items.
I'm interested in this.
Yeah.
Barrel.
Yeah, I like Atelier Iris.
Yeah.
Wesker! So we didn't have it as a donation incentive, but we do have save or kill both Barry and Chris in this playthrough.
Oh, yeah. So, we can do a little makeshift if you want to write out in the message to save or kill Barry and Chris.
Yeah.
We could do a little tally on paper. If anybody wants to do that, we could have a sort of a smaller incentive. We could do
It could be kind of a fun little miniature thing.
a couple bucks.
Now it's Wesker's
What were you gonna say?
turn.
Did we get to the bloodline? Where like, I think it's Bill is like, I hope this isn't Chris's.
Oh yeah, that was the dining room.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Blood!
Okay.
Jill, can you go? I hope this is not Chris's blood.
It's so good.
Yeah.
We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay? And Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
And Chris dance.
Yeah.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. This time I'll be there.
And then he just goes the other way.
If something happens.
Yep.
Like, okay.
Yeah, it's something I've always admired about characters in Resident Evil. It's a lot in Resident Evil 2 as well. The whole like, people are just very confident in each other's ability to kind of take care of themselves, stay alive, or just to somehow sense danger, I guess.
Yeah. It's like, what else is going to happen?
Yeah. So this is the part from the first time I ever saw this game was I was a little kid when this game came out, and my parents left me with a babysitter who was about maybe 6 or 7 years my senior, and just got stuck in the corner of that room and died from the dogs, and I was like afraid to walk down the hallway in our house for like a year. It was the worst. But I think that's kind of what got me into Resident Evil, though. Because after that, then I really wanted to actually play it myself and kind of get over it.
Yeah.
The like kind of jump scare music that plays there, the zombie disco song I mentioned before, is we really kind of lose some of the panicky effect of that. So we're coming here first to get the shotgun, partially because the shotgun is really good in this game. It's super useful for the mansion, but also because it gives us access to one of the best lines in the script, which is coming up in another room here. Uh-oh, what's happening? That door's locked. That door's locked too. Oh no.
Wish I had a shotgun.
Yeah. Oops. Yep. So, we're pretty much done here, I guess. No way to get out of this room.
Hey, what's going on?
Now she asked the question.
Jill?
This time he'll be there.
You, Jill? What happened?
Barry, help me, please. The door won't open.
She's so calm. Like, help me, please.
Such nasty music.
Yeah. Oh, the DualShock Edition soundtrack is incredible.
Here we go.
Well, that was intense.
Oh,
Here we go.
That was too close. You were almost a Jill.
She's wearing glasses.
You're almost a Jill sandwich. Yeah, she does in this shot. It's kind of weird. I think it's like an aliasing thing.
Yeah.
It's like her eyelashes are blending into her hair.
She'll pull out a vein out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Now, let's get back to searching for the lost captain and Chris, shall we?
Thank you, Barry.
Yes, this is something cool Jill gets to do, where Barry can save you so you can just get the shotgun right away. When you're playing as Chris, you have to do it the right way and go get the broken shotgun from another room and replace it on the rack there.
Or do you die?
Yeah, you die otherwise. You walk in the room and you get stuck and you just get a game over.
Well, that sucks.
Also, if you trigger a different Barry cutscene, you also die there. Oh, I messed that up. Uh-oh, there we go.
Nice.
Okay. All right. I need to come here. Alright, so we're coming in here to get the chemical. Whoa. Gosh. The controls in this game are like a little bit less tight than the RE2 version we were playing, and I'm so used to that.
Is there a quick turnaround? Is it 180?
No. But Jill does skip a step on the stairs, which is pretty cool.
But Chris doesn't.
I think he does too, actually. I just mean, like, you know, STARS people in general are pretty skilled. So these are hallways that we walk through pretty frequently, so I like to try and take out the stuff that's in here. Oh, we got pretty lucky on that guy. Wow, they both died super quick.
What's going on? Any clues?
No, but something.
Some other good Barry lines in this scene too.
Whoa. This hall is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find it first, shall we?
Okay, let's separate again.
Just a moment.
Just a moment.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things.
I love that line so much.
But how about you?
How about you, Barry?
I have this.
Thank you.
I like they got that into RE5 Gold as well. His coup de grace move, he says, "I have this," and then he like shoots him.
That was the hypest part of that.
Yeah.
I freaked out when I was playing the Mercenaries with Barry for the first time.
Mm-hmm. Also love the Burton boot, where he like does this big wind up and like kicks people in the knee.
Yep.
Oh, that's great. That move actually came back in RE6 as the melee attack everyone does when you're out of stamina.
Yep, that's great.
Yeah. So if we had come this way before getting the shotgun, we would instead... Oh, whoops. We would instead run into Barry out here on the porch. We're just coming out here to find the body of our friend Forrest, who is the original owner of Best Sword in the game.
Oh yeah.
All right, now we're cooking with gas, as they say.
Wait, so who is this dude?
He's from Alpha Team.
Oh,
From the first team that went there
gotcha.
and got killed already.
This is like almost Predator storyline. We're looking for the other guys.
Yeah, yeah. I realized I probably should have put some of this junk away in that chest. I didn't really plan this out very well because we're going to need more inventory slots pretty soon. Yeah, so if you go that way first, Barry's on the porch and he's like, "It's Forrest. He's our old partner, you know." Well, he says it about Chris, actually, but still. Then all Barry does, instead of helping you get the shotgun and saving you from death, he just picks up the grenade launcher and gives it to you. Actually, can we knife this guy through this? Yes.
Wow, that's a lot of blood.
Yeah. So this room's always a little bit scary because they throw up on you. And I'm pretty bad at that apparently, so. Alright.
Yeah, we gotta find Frank. Talk to him about this hour.
Yeah. That is a really important detail.
How much is some? Let's talk turkey. Let's get down to brass tacks. Exactly how much you guys think you'd be willing to throw down for Frank to do an hour instead of 20 minutes? An hour, he might be able to actually complete the intro.
That would be pretty cool.
I don't know if he wants me to tell him how to get through it much faster. Because it's actually really, really easy when you know what to do. But if he plays the tape like a normal person would on their first playthrough, an hour is probably as long as it would take to get through the intro.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Although he might be paralyzed with fear at the very front door like I was when I first played it.
It's plausible. Yeah, I don't know how well Frank would deal with it. Because he's, I mean, maybe he's not the bravest person I know, like Rand over here, but...
Right, well, competition's pretty stiff.
Yeah.
I think you do alright. I think he gets in his own head about it, and then once he's there, I'm sure he'd be fine.
Yeah. Be entertaining, though.
There's actually not that much.
He'll be very
Doors are
loud.
scary. That is true.
That was one of
The scary door right there.
That was one of the more brilliant things I first noticed about the game. First of all, it's kind of a nod to, you know, the classic Resident Evil loading screens.
Yep.
But,
so what kind of chemical is this anyway? This is earth. Chemical to kill weeds. It's herbicide.
Of course.
Anyways, we're going to dump it in here to kill a plant monster that hasn't even shown up on screen yet. Take that. I guess I don't know if it's actually a plant monster. I just know we use herbicide to kill it. But that's how we're going to get our first key. Pretty good. Also, just to try and play it, see if we can grab some herbs.
Well, just that when you play it in VR, here's how it works. Like, when you play Resident Evil 7 and you go to open a door, it just opens a door. In VR mode, it tracks where your face is. And if you're close enough to the door to open it, you can press X and it'll open it a little bit. But it won't allow you to open the entire door in VR mode unless you stick your face through it.
Some of those doors are real gross. You gotta get real.
You got really close to those gross doors. They don't really. There's only like maybe one door opening related like jump scare, and it's not even that bad in the whole game. But you're waiting for. If you don't know that, then you're waiting for it every time because like it won't let you. You have to physically move your head through the doorway in order to get through the door, and it's absolutely terrifying because your instinct is to like push it open, you know, lean back, make sure it's okay, and then go in. I actually thought it was a brilliant way to do that for VR. Because it forces you to really want to go through that door.
Okay, there we go.
Boy, Just Dance, that's a game that I feel like is littered. The streets are littered with copies of Just Dance until now, where we'd actually want one. I don't even know where we'd even get Just Dance.
There's a lot of versions of it, too.
Yeah.
We gotta get the Kinect one, right?
I mean, that's the... we have the camera for the PlayStation. I guess, I'm assuming there's a PlayStation version.
It's another indicator of, like, how young I was when I first played Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm.
This song, the Moonlight Sonata, I'd never heard of that, you know? I was like, wow, Resident Evil, they made a great game, and they wrote a masterpiece.
There was a game earlier in the marathon that featured Moonlight Sonata. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Was there?
There was.
Do you mean Resident Evil Remake?
No.
Well, on the Xbox 360, there was Resident Evil 5 Lost in Darkness DLC. That had a really cool trailer, which is like this one of those weird things where I'm like, oh, shit, is that actually my favorite thing? Which is like footage of like SWAT team stuff with classical piano music over it.
Yep.
Because the trailer for it was Chris and Jill breaking into the mansion,
right,
with Moonlight Sonata playing in the background. It was great.
That's great. Mm-hmm. The Resident Evil Outbreak opening cinematic is one of the best things.
It is
in the world of Resident Evil cinematics, and the music's great. And the band The One-Ups, which does like jazz covers of video game music, covered that song, the song from Resident Evil Outbreak.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really good. They put out an album a couple years ago that's all horror video game stuff, and they did the ending theme from Splatterhouse, and they did, yeah, the Resident Evil Outbreak theme song.
So the world of Resident Evil cinematics is surprisingly robust.
There's a couple of feature-length films, too.
Yes.
Stefan hating on the other movements of Moonlight Sonata. See, what were we playing? Because he was here, because we brought this up the first time. He was here when we played the other game that had that. What had that? It was, it was Faith.
William Madison, thank you. Thank you for the $50 donation.
Blah. Not hating, I'm sorry. I'm just mentioning. I'm just reminded of that because it was Faith. That's what reminded me, because I know that Stefan was here when we first discussed this. Faith, the PC game that Hollis played through, which was super cool, actually. It was one of the cooler games that we've done this year. It has, it heavily features the second movement of Moonlight Sonata. Or the first one, whichever one that was.
I think that's the first one.
Limp Bizkit Faith? Oh, I wish.
So I think this version still is a pretty cool one. There's a painting of Cesare Borgia right here. Like if you Google Cesare Borgia, this painting comes up on Google image search.
Mm-hmm.
Picture of a woman.
Okay.
Do your research, Capcom. Come on.
Yikes. Woman drawing water, of course, the famous puzzle from the video game Resident Evil.
Yes.
Is featured in. It was one of the few Easter eggs in Dino Stalker, the light gun sequel to Dino Crisis.
Oh gosh.
The spin-off.
I'm not even really familiar with that one.
It's a PS2 light gun game. You use a gun con. And in it, there's a few hints that they tie into that they're all in the same world as Resident Evil, and one of them is because you're free to move around. It's not on rails. There's a D-pad on the gun con, and you can move your character freely.
That's right. Yeah.
And if you move through the woods, you'll actually find an umbrella factory, like a building hidden out in the woods, and then somewhere else in the game is the woman drawing water statue in like a courtyard.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Which game is that?
Mandel has attended a Limp Bizkit concert. I know this for a fact.
That's pretty good.
Because he was at WrestleMania 19
Ooh.
at Safeco Field.
Oh, wow.
Steve Austin's final match, and also featured a performance by Limp Bizkit.
Pretty solid.
Yeah, super nice. So this is good, because we're going to get to see back-to-back all the differences between this game and Remake.
Yes, they're like 80% different.
Yep.
They're not the same game at all. The first thing you're probably going to know, since we're also doing a Jill playthrough and the other one, is that they use a different face model for Jill. She started being Jill with that game, and I think is the likeness of Jill for all the games since then.
Yep.
But I feel like if you look at pictures of the actor, she looks more like her in RE5 and on than she did in the remake.
Let's check. Does that room fill up with water if you don't cover
No, it fills up with poison gas.
Ah.
Yeah.
He did the shooting star press. We watched Brock Lesnar almost commit suicide in front of a stadium at Safeco.
Oh wow.
A Safeco Field filled with people on pay-per-view. That was awful. I mean, it was cool, but you know.
Yeah. Brock Lesnar looks like a video game character.
Yeah, he does.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've said in the past that I thought he kind of looked like Michael Bay Ninja Turtle.
Who? Michael Bay Ninja Turtle?
Yeah. Which I think is a hyperbole.
Sure.
But he just seems like, what I meant by that is that he's like huge, like a real human. Doesn't seem like they should be, you know?
Right. I know what you mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a great Mania. Like, I'm jealous when I hear like people around here were, because I didn't even move here until the year after.
Oh gosh.
And like I don't see them doing another Mania in Seattle for a very very
that's
very
like
long
not
time.
something that we do, right? It's not something that would happen here.
No, not anymore.
No, I don't think so.
Gosh, I kind of went the wrong way.
Back when we
Right.
were grunge, maybe.
Back when you were cool.
Now we're too cool.
There's not like a culture of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like now they hit up these cities that have indie promotions and stuff, but like there's no pro wrestling shows in the Northwest.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, we're not cool. We're hot. We're a hot.
Right.
city.
Yeah. Right. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yep. It's different.
Not really pioneering anything. We're just kind of cashing out.
I'm not asleep yet.
He's not asleep. He's just lying down.
Hey, go back to sleep.
Alright.
Yeah, all right. Crane Cry, I missed you guys last night. Are you guys coming back again? For the big finale? Sort of. I crossed paths with Kinsey a bunch. And she's in a lot of his videos, and they're tight, so... I mean, I've run into him at like, I see him at like the Retro Expo when I've gone to that, but yeah, no, I mean, I'm friends with Kinsey, so that's about as close to the Metal Jesus crew as I get.
Oh, there's an I Am Bread world record speed run. I might have to
Is
watch
there?
it. Yeah,
Good.
Oh, yeah.
that game's amazing.
I
Good.
stopped believing that there's not speedruns for all the games that I'm like, oh! It's like, no, there's a speedrun.
There's a speed run, yeah.
Of course
Back
there
the
is.
first.
There has to be.
All right, cool. Yeah, KK will be here to commentate on.
Yeah, because
Remake.
he knows that. Yeah, that's good.
That'll be good.
So currently we only have one donation incentive left, really. We have a couple for this one that are kind of soft. These aren't ones that you'll find in the donation form, but if you want to donate... Well, actually, we had a donation we haven't read off yet. But anyway, if you want to donate towards... what is it? Saving or killing Chris in this game, or saving and killing Barry in this game, we are taking donations towards that. And we'll go with whatever you guys want. As for official donation incentives that you'll find on the donation form on nightmarathon.net, the next game is Resident Evil Remake, and we're taking money to either save Barry or let Barry die. And currently, Saveberry, I think, is up. Can you pass me the laptop, actually? You can unplug it.
Yeah.
Unplug it and give me that. See if I can read off
I
the
really
donation.
like the image on that wind press. It's great.
Yeah. He's doing his best.
Yep. It's cool.
Yeah, they're all like kind of just like weird, creepy faces on.
Yeah. Well, I've always liked those kind of depictions of weather when they like anthropomorphize weather, and they're just like
grotesque.
Yeah, they're grotesque and kind of violent, and they're sort of like,
Yeah, nature's scary.
Yeah.
William Madison donates $50 and says, "Oh, Doyle rules."
Doyle rules.
I guess it's not wrong.
Thank you, Billy. Oh, we are now like exactly $301 away.
I'm carrying way too much junk
from this goal.
I got too much stuff. I gotta put some of this stuff away. Oh man, I guess we're backtracking again. Sorry, guys. Except for the fact this is also a really dumb way to go. Sorry, I'm way worse at Resident Evil 1 than I am at Resident Evil 2, and that's saying a lot.
Do you think Resident Evil 2 is just a tighter game? Like there's less empty space?
The last quarter of Resident Evil 2 has a lot of extra stuff in it. Like the whole lab sequence can be really long, or you can do it in 5 minutes. Oh, thanks, Danny.
Heavy D donates $10. We're gonna see what that is in a minute. Currently, save for the Resident Evil remake. Saveberry is at $50 and Killberry is at $20. So for Resident Evil remake, you can get in on that. That starts at $5.30. And we're only like $300 away from breaking our record from last Nightmarathon, which would be huge.
Tight.
Richard, what happened?
Chill. This house is dangerous.
Yeah, Heavy D puts...
So...
He is messed up.
Yeah, what I was trying to understand is he got bit by a snake.
What kind of demon attacked you?
Did he get bit like a bunch of times? Because I think the snake just has 2 fangs, right?
Well, it has teeth. It's just had
Do they?
fangs for putting in the venom.
Do snakes?
No, I
have
those
teeth?
were just the...
Yeah, because they do the
just the
fangs for the
fangs.
venom and then they swallow their
Oh, really?
whole, right?
Yeah, they don't have like a whole row of teeth.
They don't have even like little duck teeth.
Well, let's look real hard when it shows up.
Yeah.
I'll go and get
It
it.
does look like it's... Yeah, it would have to have been bitten. Because look, the groups of 2 are equidistant.
Yeah,
From
so like
each,
like maybe he got bit multiple times.
Right,
Yeah.
like it bit him on the side, just a big chunk out of
But
it.
like made a pattern out of them. Like playing with your food, I guess.
Hmm.
So we're
Just
gonna
for
go
inflation. Yeah, it has been long enough that would be a factor.
we're gonna go get the serum for Richard.
Oh, the Chris on the cover is the best Chris that's ever existed.
Oh yeah. I did a cosplay of the box art for this game a few years back.
That's right, that exists.
Yeah.
Heavy D put $10 towards Saveberry. And his message is a bunch of Z's.
Oh, is he asleep now?
Yeah, he's asleep.
Oh, he's super asleep.
Yeah.
I did it again. Gosh, I always run into the first vomit guy. I'm really bad at juking the puke in this game.
So
God
you
damn it,
so
man.
we don't have any
Try
berry
to sleep, man.
Come on.
we don't have any berry donations for this run right now. So you guys even just put $1 TechJet. If you put $1 towards Kill Berry, we're gonna do it. But make sure to specify for director's cut.
Yeah.
So far, the only donations for Barry have been for the remake, which is currently 60 for Save Barry, 20 for Kill Barry.
Great music.
Yeah, the save for music is like really unsettling in this version, which I think is kind of interesting. Sorry, I keep doing this. Give me that. Starring in his own Devil May Cry game? Yeah. That'd be good. I do want to see a Barry spin-off. I understand he kind of has a cameo in Revelations 2, which might be the last time he showed up.
It's not the same, though, is it?
Yeah, like he shows up in one of the endings for Nemesis, which is pretty good.
I think he's playable in Revelations 2.
Is he? That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, because like so the timeline in that game is like separated by 2 weeks. It's like Moira goes to the island and does a bunch of stuff, and then like Barry shows up 2 weeks later looking for Moira.
Okay.
Who is his daughter.
And so I need to play that game, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, gosh. I still haven't done Revelations 2.
Magpie Sketches donates $10 and says, time for the charm bomb to explode. And she puts those $10 towards Save Barry.
Aw, that's good.
These anti-Barry folks better step it up. Yeah. Currently, he's probably going to, I mean...
Hella dad jokes. That's like a reason to play the game right there, even if you aren't already a fan.
Yeah, he's great.
This door is super scary in the remake. But I guess that'll come up when Mandel plays it later.
Who won the Revelations? Let's see. Steam keys for Revelations.
Here's the serum. Richard, hold on. I'll give you a shot now.
Oh, that'll fix him.
Oh, that's right. Tech Geek did. Who is no longer on the top 10 donors list. Just barely edged out.
Richard!
Jill, be careful.
Alright, see ya.
No, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Useless key.
Yeah, that'd be great. I just unequip my gun because I'm good at this game. I'm also really bad at this boss fight, so good luck, everyone. Oh, whoops. Okay.
Oh,
good start, good start, good start.
Dennis just tweeted about us a few minutes ago.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he posted on Facebook sharing everything, the whole event.
See, it's got a row of teeth there.
I was on my way down.
Yeah.
It's got a large number of teeth.
I guess. Oh, we got stuck on his tail.
Snack.
Well, I already screwed this up. We got bit, so that kind of screws up. Well,
the game.
We're not trying to be that fast, anyways.
It's a smug moon.
Yeah. So he does kind of a weird thing with his body here. If you just chill out for a minute, and you can kind of go past him.
Whoa! Oh, it's like the game Snake.
Yeah.
Snake.
Yeah, we're playing Resident Evil. He's playing Snake.
He's playing Snake. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, they should make a Resident Evil themed Snake game for mobile. That's just that room.
Called Jan's Quest.
No, she does skip the stairs too, doesn't she?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so we got bit because I'm bad at that fight.
Give me the serum.
Give me the serum.
Who are you talking to, Jill?
That might screw up the run later now that I think about it. Well, I guess we'll save when we get there and find out. Bark the snack away, yeah. Bring that blue herb in here now.
So what happens if you don't get bit?
Then you just walk away and you're fine.
That's great.
Yeah.
Just like real life.
So I think there's a thing where, like, Barry rescues you a lot if you do a certain sequence of events as Jill. Mm-hmm. And there's a later part where there's, like, a huge time saver that he can rescue you from.
Mm.
And we might not have access to that anymore because we did that just now. So I might have screwed it all up. Alright.
$3.
Yeah, we're there.
So I'm throwing $1.
TechJet just donated $1.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, you got it.
It's time.
Let's see what he did.
There, man. Make a wish.
TechJet donates $1 and says, "Rip Barry." So we're gonna kill Barry this run.
Oh, okay.
Currently, we're at $1 kill Barry, $0 save Barry.
Oh yeah.
For director's cut.
After he's already saved their life twice.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow. Ice cold. We just found the coldest room in the game. It's the chat room.
Damn.
So it'll take.
Actually, I think we shouldn't go this way. This is a bad route. Bad at this game. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna leave the mansion now, and we're gonna go to the guard
Dead
house.
weight, he says. Not as passionate about Chris, the chat. Whether or not whether he lives or dies.
And Chris is the one that's like kind of a pain to save. Like it's easier to kill him. But...
It's because he doesn't have those biceps in this game.
Yeah.
He can't punch his way out of that prison.
Barry donated $2. Is he trying to save himself?
Hey.
Some pretty good birds in this room. Oh, this isn't the right switch at all. There we go.
Barry donates $2 and says, "Save me." We're now at $2 for saving Barry, $1 for killing Barry.
Picture of a lively boy.
Yep. Okay. Oh, I don't want to press it again. Isn't there a young man over here somewhere? No. I'm bad at this puzzle too. $1, 1 cent. Oh, are we killing Barry with 1 cent? There we go. Wesker donated $2. Wow, the whole crew's coming out tonight.
I know.
Is Wesker trying to kill or save Chris? I feel like Wesker would try to save Chris.
Let's see. We have a pen because it's getting complicated now.
Yeah.
Could you pass me that pen, Brent?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, don't we have a record?
We do. I'm just tallying them all up.
Oh yeah.
Because this is not an official incentive. We winged this one at the last minute.
No, no birds have attacked you at some point. Do they attack if you do it wrong?
If you do it wrong, they'll attack you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thought they attacked you when you took your shiny thing.
Oh, right. There's still 2 zombies in here. Alrighty.
Wow, hefty zombie.
TechJet $1 1 cent says sorry Barry, and Wesker $2 says kill Barry in Resident Evil Director's Cut.
Oh.
So what totals are? Let's see.
All right, Jay, cover your eyes. And yours might have a bad thing happen here.
I love how chill the dog is until you get close.
Yeah, so dogs in Resident Evil 1 are weird because they have like this basically tiny vision cone, and if you're walking, they won't aggro until you like trip this like tripwire, essentially.
It's great though because it just makes them seem like
they're just looking at you.
Yeah, like they're like kind of like considering you like an animal
Dog
does,
yeah.
you know, and then they suddenly are like, hey, I don't like you.
We're currently at $4.01 for Killberry, $2 for Saveberry for a director's cut.
Yeah, Metal Gear, they are a bit like Metal Gear Solid enemies in that way. Oh, come on. Push this thing. Detection for pushing objects in this game is, the collision is pretty strange at times.
Yeah, it was weird.
So, not my favorite crank in the game, but a pretty good crank.
There are no bad cranks. Even the rusty crank has its purpose.
They all have a role to fulfill in the grand scheme of things. This is the square crank for anyone wondering. You can check it in 3D if you're curious.
It tries, and honestly, we still needed it.
Dude.
Yeah,
so dog-like.
Yeah. Actually, their behavior feels really good. I like that.
Yeah.
You know, we couldn't have opened up the gas station without it.
Yeah.
Even since it broke, we wouldn't have been able to do it with just the wrench.
Oh.
It's a tag team effort with wrench and rusty crank.
One thing I really like about Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 is that they kept the same crank sound.
Yes.
All of them. Crank sounds never changed, and little one-person elevators never changed. The little red one with the railing, which we're going to see the original coming up here in just a minute.
Awesome.
Yeah. The water is running down the opposite side. Snack. 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 Okay. Snack. The snakes there spawn infinitely. Oh, hey, Marvin. Marvin's going to throw us a party. $3.02.
Hey-o.
Yeah, those snakes spawn infinitely. I have heard it's possible to crash the game by killing a bunch of snakes.
Really?
As they spawn until there's too many of them. I've never done that myself, though. It's just, might just be a rumor.
I mean, it's the kind of thing most developers wouldn't account for because no one's going to do it, right?
Yeah. Well, and Resident Evil is unusual in that way, right? Because enemy bodies don't despawn.
Oh, you're that good boy.
Yeah. Wow, they're super obedient today.
Yeah, they're just like, hey, look, when you run, they chase.
Yeah.
They think it's a game. Look how big that door is.
Yeah. Guardhouse got real big doors.
I like it.
Marvin, 302. Barry needs to attend Leon's welcome party. We have to save him.
Yeah.
We're now at 502.
Did I just push this the wrong way? No. I always get confused in the hallways in the guardhouse. I think something with the camera angles makes me feel like I'm in a non-Euclidean space.
We're 502 for Save Barry, 401 Kill Barry.
I hope that's close enough. So if you don't cover up this hole, then a tentacle will fly out and choke you when you run past.
Did we ever see what the tentacle is attached to?
Yes, the boss is a giant plant that spans the whole building.
That's right.
Plant 42.
What's this chapter of the game called usually?
The guardhouse or the residence? No. I think in the remake they call it the residence.
The old house equivalent in 7, which we'll see.
Yes.
I'll be pointing out all the similarities.
We got a bunch of herbs and stuff too.
And the themes from each of the major areas in 7 as they relate to the original. Guardhouse does sound cooler, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Okay. I really like this guardhouse sequence in the remake. I think it's really great. It's pretty good in the original too, but the thing that's missing from this version, which is too bad, is the song "Vacant Flat," which plays in all the rooms here. In the original version, I think it's like scary music.
Yeah.
Right. And even like the remix version of that song, while it's I think technically very similar, it misses something about the like scary MIDI orchestra sound. Yeah, it's very rustic. Ooh, excuse me. We're gonna get the red book. And hopefully not get grabbed by this guy. Or I'm just gonna run into him like a nerd.
Is he the guy, if you read his diary, he's like slowly, mentally going
No,
downhill?
that's the keeper. And that was in the green hallway with the tiger statue earlier. And he's the guy who keeps the dogs. It's called the Keeper's Diary.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and he talks about his friend Scott. It's like, Scott came again today. Ugly face, so killed him. Tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tasty.
And I lived in the remake. You do that, and there's a zombie in the room. You kill him, and then the closet opens up, and another zombie comes out. It's like, oh, it's Scott. It's kind of cool. There's like a storytelling, you know. So this hallway was always really confusing to me as a kid too. Just as I'm getting turned around now, so I always thought it kept going, but it kind of doesn't. And there's like some weird storage space back there you never really go into, unless it's the remake.
Right.
Yeah. Then you have to do that. This one you can literally just be like, hey, I know there's bees there, but I'm just gonna grab this and get out real quick. Anonymous.
Ooh.
Ooh. Red Book Audio.
Only about a year or two ago did I realize that Japanese hornets are actually like the size of, like insects like they were during the time of the dinosaurs or something.
I just used a first aid spray on accident. Also, yeah, they have huge killer bees there, right?
They're just like, they're this big.
Yeah.
They're just the biggest things, dude. They're huge.
Yeah.
They're bigger than peanuts. I don't know.
Yeah, it's messed up.
They're giant.
Anonymous donates $2.01 and says Parish Berry. So killing Barry is now at $6.02. Saving Barry $5.02.
Wow. This is quite the race.
Yeah. We are accepting kill and save for Chris as well for this run.
Yeah, but everyone only cares about Barry apparently.
Yeah.
Even Wesker? Did Wesker try to kill Barry?
Yes, he did.
Wow.
Japanese hornets can be up to the size of a fist. Now I'm thinking a baby fist, but I don't know. They're pretty big.
Oh yeah, this song in here is good. So this is one of the most exciting parts of the run, where you get to push this box 24 times.
What's that box say? UMB.
Umbrella, weapons, box.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Umbrella all-purpose utility box.
Yeah, Japan also has a lot of natural disasters.
Yeah.
Like, they get a lot of earthquakes, tidal waves. There's a big flood recently.
Yeah, why don't they just move,
Yeah, really.
Yeah. Oh no, did I trap us for? Okay.
No, you're good.
I thought we got stuck.
Can you leave and come back?
Yeah.
Resets.
Yeah, no, the game's just unplayable at that point. What do you think this is? Dark Seed 2? Yeah. So it's funny how many kind of like weird formative experiences are associated with this game for me since I played it as a little kid.
Right.
But the monster is gonna show up in the next room. I guess we can talk when we get there.
I can't tell if that middle letter is a W or an M or a H.
Yeah.
I think it's an M because I think it's not an acronym or initialism. It's literally umbrella, like
Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
If it was H, it could be Umbrella Heavy Box.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Umbrella brand Heavy Box.
Yeah, that would be pretty good. This room changed the most in the remake, I think. Like this area is basically unrecognizable versus how it changed.
I hatched a Farfetch'd in Pokemon Go, so now I don't need to go to Japan for any reason.
It's all done.
All done.
You're done. Yeah.
You saved a lot of money. When I think about it.
Yeah. So I think in my effort to escape the sharks, I just mashed the run button a lot, and we didn't get to see the cool cutscene of like Jill's legs sticking down to the water as it comes up at him. So you're welcome. I guess it's more of an I'm sorry situation, but
This room in Remake has the only insta-kill enemy in the game.
yep.
Is that true of the Remake Shark?
The remake.
What enemy is he talking about?
Yeah, yeah. So there's there's a this part in the remake is you're walking along with the sharks swimming below you, and you're on like submerged catwalks, and you just see them chasing you. There's also a part where the room like locks off, and it's like smashing its face into the tank.
I see.
And you have to complete a puzzle before it breaks through and kills you.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah,
which is pretty cool. Like the whole aqua ring sequence in the remake is pretty awesome as a set piece. Also, Richard shows up there, and it's great.
Isn't the shark just flopping around on the floor now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the thing I was talking about. Is like in terms of like formative experience as a kid. Like as a kid, I always thought like bring the knife or the pistol so you can kill the shark. Cause like to euthanize it, right? Because it's actually a big shark and like 2 little sharks.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And it always seemed cruel to leave them flopping around. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Recently, I haven't done that because I don't know, that also felt weird to me, like just killing them. So I don't know if they're like
cruel.
Yeah, extra special sharks.
Right.
That did we get the key in here? Sorry,
Yeah, you did.
Okay, not paying attention.
You know, Sleepy Bear, if you just go ahead and use X Potion on yourself, then we will have met our goal for the event.
Yes, we can go visit our pals over here if you want.
Just saying, that's one path to victory here. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, see, look, it's like 2 kind of regular-sized sharks and 1 really big one. But Neptune, this shark in the remake, is like probably 3 or 4 times that size at least.
That's right. Yeah,
it's
he's
massive.
He's huge.
And it doesn't become benign when it's drained. It'll be sitting there and wait for you to walk past, and like it's awesome.
As a shark would.
Yeah. Oh, it's so cool.
If you fully heal yourself as a stream boss, is what I meant.
That's true.
X Potion.
By using X Potion, or I guess you could cast full heal.
What is full heal from? How do you cast?
Final Fantasy, isn't it the white? Isn't that the?
It's called Benediction. Is the
There's
full heal?
Heal 3 or whatever. There's a couple.
I guess which
Or
depends
Cure.
which one.
Cure is what they're in some of Final Fantasy.
Yeah, but there's a cure spell that automatically fills you to full. You might want to cure. You might want to cure 3 in like 4 or 5 or 6, right?
In 6, yeah.
But in the MMO Final Fantasy games, Benediction is a white mage ability that just gives you full health.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Barry's ghost. He's not dead yet.
Full Cure, also known as Renew, is a recurring white magic spell in the Final Fantasy series. It restores all HP to one or all party members and sometimes removes all status ailments.
How did I not know about Full Cure?
Buff.
It's from 7 and 8. It's from the games that I actually played, so that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, the more recent games, I don't know what they're called. No, apparently it's in 13. Apparently it's 13 too.
Full heal is like 7, says Jay. Yeah, I forgot about Full Cure. But yeah, heal in status effects is for, or in Final Fantasy is for status effects, right? But it's called cure if it's for hit points.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't been picking up ink ribbons, and this is the part where I usually want to save it so that we don't die like an idiot.
It was full cure. If I said full heal, I said it wrong, because it was full cure. So that's consistent. We have to read this donation here.
Okay.
Barry's Ghost. Barry's Ghost donates $1.02. Scatter my ashes in Raccoon City. Will do, Bear. 7. I don't know where they're. 6. So now we're at 704 for Kill Barry. 502 for Save Barry.
Ooh.
Well, okay. I think we should find an ink ribbon or something because I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to kill the run of this boss
Be
here.
real. Yeah.
Yeah. But I haven't been picking them up, and I never know where ink ribbons are because I kind of haven't used them in a long time. So let's. I guess let's just check some rooms. Yeah, Scattermash or Raccoon City is pretty golden. What are you? Are you a note? Yeah, Plant 42 reports. This is talking about the plant in here.
Thanks, Richard, for the host.
Alright. Duck host.
Boom.
So is this just bullets? Yeah. Who leaves a magazine in the sink?
Cool people.
Yeah, I guess.
I bet you Jacob would.
Yep. Come on, Barry.
Tomberry. That's a new name. That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I really want pizza. I didn't want it that bad the other night, but now I really want it.
Oh man.
It's because I feel like the end is near. I know that I'm going home to sleep in my own bed tonight, which feels good.
Yeah, that'll be good.
I'll throw down a pizza if you guys want pizza.
Yeah, we should all chip in.
I made coffee too. There's fresh coffee.
Nice.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, right now.
Do that.
Yeah, I'll put it for some pizza too.
Pizza.
You just suffer tomorrow.
I guess we could just take our chances with this boss, maybe? Because I don't know if we're going to find an ink ribbon.
For the plant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the reason why I'm not sure is because Barry saved us from the snake, so I'm not sure if he'll also save us from the plant, which is like the route I was planning on doing.
Right.
But he already saved us. He gave us acid, which is really good against living things.
That is true.
Yep. It's a weapon.
It's really powerful, especially against living things. What about this desk?
Master of the
There we go. There's an ink ribbon.
Yeet.
Okay.
It tells you right there.
Yep. Alrighty. So this is a puzzle in the remake, but we just put a red book in here instead. So this tells you how to poison the plant, which we're not going to do because we're hoping Barry will just do all the hard parts for us.
Yeah, you can kill the plant before you get to it, right?
I stream occasionally on
killing its roots.
Sometimes games and sometimes projects I'm working on. Like I'm working on a game that's like a Windjammers clone, and I do that on Haunted Heavy is the Twitch channel that I stream that with. Brent streams on occasion, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
He plays Go.
I play Go. I'm pretty super on occasion though.
Yeah. None of us are that consistent except for Frank, who streams all the time. He's FC Racers. But Brento Box. Is his on Twitch.
I made a deal with a guy that I would auto host him, but I said I would, so I'm doing it. But now it's like that's stupid. I shouldn't do that. So I streamed to auto host. It's like yeah, sure, and then it's like oh crap.
FC Racers plural. Oh,
yeah,
Frank.
Is that how it's pronounced?
Frank.
Jesse.
Oh. I guess we
got a Chris save in there.
I don't know why it's red.
I
think it's a range mode.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe you beat it already or something.
Yeah, so this playing this director's cut on PSN is the first time I was exposed to like a range mode and EX battle game in Resident Evil 1. It's all stuff I never knew was in there.
What's up, Ian?
We'll play a game. How about
Let's
this?
see.
I'll donate. What's a good amount? What can I afford here now?
I'm just gonna try to be safe here.
I'll donate $10. Here's a fun little game we can do. To anybody in the chat who can guess my favorite Resident Evil character, but everyone only gets one guess.
Okay, so person, everyone gets a guess, and if somebody gets it, then you'll donate $10.
I'll donate $10, right? Yeah,
okay,
here we go. That'll be fun.
Oh yeah, EX Battle in RE2 is great. That's how you play as Chris.
It's not Nemesis. That's a good one. He's probably my favorite tyrant, though.
Yeah.
Good guess.
Yeah. Oh, I should throw my. Can I participate? Or am I?
I think you know
because I already know. Yeah, I shouldn't do it. Then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa. No, not Mr. X. Nemesis is my favorite tyrant, so it's definitely not any of the other tyrants.
Oh, Ada is a soundcaster.
No, I'm not a big Ada guy, I guess. But
Ada, wait!
Then I had 3 instead of 2, so I guess that tracks.
Leon!
Same reason. I didn't have 2, I had 3 growing up, so... He does have a trench coat. Super cool.
He's got a cool hat in the remake, too.
Dr. Salvador, no. Claire, no. It's more obscure. It's an obscure one.
It's just your favorite Resident Evil character?
My favorite Resident Evil character. Like, no joke.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, you know, maybe we'll give everyone an extra guess, and then we'll slowly up the donation amount.
It's like, wow, that was easy. Oh no, it just scaled up again. Tom Perry threw $25. Oh, he wants someone dead.
What the hell is this?
I'll give everyone one more guess, and I'll just give them this one clue, and this is the last thing we'll do. My favorite character.
Bee Sting guy's pretty good. Look at good old Barry. Where'd he get that flamethrower?
Dude, Barry's got the best toys, man.
Yeah.
My favorite Resident Evil character has a presence, let's say, in Resident Evil 7.
I like how the plant moves, and it makes it feel like Barry just went to the fire. It's like, whoa, hey, come on, man, what are you...
Yeah.
Like, it's like this awkward thing for this plant that, like, amazing that it's, like, ambulatory to begin with.
Right, yeah.
So, of course, it has weird blind spots, right?
It's a miracle of life.
Yeah.
It's like, you know.
What the hell is this place anyway?
I kind of like this part more in Chris's game. Just because after he kills it, Rebecca saves him from the plant with the V-Jolt. And then he says, wow, we really got to the root of the problem.
Uncle Punching DLC. No, that's very good, though. You could say my favorite character is Master of Unlocking.
This music is like...
I mean, it's obviously Carlos.
Jill. So you're safe.
So, you say.
That's what I was.
Or,
It's like someone with a synth keyboard just like pressing random notes.
what's the partner from
It's a person.
Revelation?
Is it a person?
Parker?
Was that?
Parker Luciano?
Yeah,
No.
Parker Luciano.
Parker Luciano's my favorite Revelations character. He looks like my roommate from college.
He looks like such a normal guy, and it's
Yeah.
great.
It's a person. It's a Master of
It's a
Unlocking.
monster!
And has some sort of a... It's referenced in Resident Evil 7.
Right.
In fact, I went ape when I saw
Now there are a lot of
the reference in Resident Evil 7 to my favorite character.
I have been looking around for clues.
Okay. I'll go to the other house and see if I can find any clues.
Will you do that?
Meantime, we do have a couple more donations.
Just look for clues.
Or one more donation.
Yeah, and nobody really talks about the fact that it's like, we got a new key and that's the reason why we're going back. But
Right.
Tom Berry 3 donates
Or clues
$25.
for what? Like, you know.
Tom Berry 3 donates $25 and says Earth to Brent.
Hey!
Dino Crisis Regina from RE3, like the costume.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Earth to Brink.
That's a good guess. I like it.
Yeah.
Did we do Dino Crisis one of those years?
No, we never did.
Would that really fit?
Yeah.
It's action horror, right? What do they call it? They did it because it wasn't like a survival game as much.
Sure, we could play Turok.
It'd be pretty cool to play Turok. I like Turok 2 a lot.
I like Turok too, but man, I have a lot to say about that game.
Dino Crisis.
Yeah, so as a game developer, I find on like maybe like weekly or maybe monthly basis, I wish that we were making Turok 2 and not a modern game. Like, Turok 2 is such a cool game, and I like something I would have wanted to make, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it is like at this time in game development where they like the technologies that were new then are things we take for granted now, and pushing those to their limit just must have been a really cool time. Whereas now a lot of the stuff that gets it's telling us to answer our radio.
We have never done Parasite Eve, although I'd love to.
That would be a good one.
I wonder what like a reasonable, like amateur level speed run of that game would be time wise.
I wonder, yeah, like
Brad?
I just look up real speed runs and then I double it and kind of round up, you know.
yeah, that's not a bad practice.
Yeah, that's actually not too bad.
Any percent. New game plus speed runs are 22 minutes. New game, any percent. I'm seeing world record is an hour 14.
It's not bad, right? This is like a weird sequence break that requires frame perfect timing or something. Gotta trying to defeat Frank.
No, none of the bakers. The character's only referenced in Resident Evil 7. Frank ain't beating nobody but off.
Snack. 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 Snack.
Snack. Clancy. Is he the cameraman?
Clancy Jarvis.
No, that's not a cool character. My character is badass.
It's Alex Wesker, duh.
Jimmy Wesker. Adam
Be chill, the
Sandler.
dogs will be chill.
Andy
Yeah.
Sandberg. Sandy,
Well, they aren't always this
Sandy
well behaved, that's pretty good.
Danders.
Yeah.
Colonel Sandberg.
So usually when you get in front of them like that, they start running. But
Right, that's what I thought.
I've always liked that Resident Evil had that because it's like, why wouldn't you just run everywhere? Like there are enemies that respond to sound and stuff. Like lickers are blind in RE2. You can walk around them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, they are blind. They don't have eyes.
Yeah. Pretty good. Also, there's the whole thing
Oh,
like
there's someone whose name I absolutely cannot read. Up
hunters
there.
don't have ears. You can run behind them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Sleepy Bear. You got it. Alyssa Ashcroft
Whoa.
from Resident Evil Outbreak.
Nice.
She's just a super Jill. Yep. Alyssa's the best. She's I'll show you guys during the run. She's a journalist, and she's super sarcastic and snotty and bitchy, and she's awesome. But she has Jill's lockpicks ability, and like she spawns in the match with a set of lockpicks that you can use on anywhere in any map.
Okay. That first one's weirdly easy to kill. Alrighty.
And she also has a handgun specialty.
There is a game schedule. It should be on the nightmarathon.net, right?
Yes, Nightmarathon. Yeah, go to nightmarathon.net. There's a schedule button at the top, and it shows everything. After this, we're doing Resident Evil Remake, and then we're doing Resident Evil 7, and then we're done. So that's about it. Yeah, Alyssa's cool. And so she's a journalist, and in Resident Evil 7, like out of nowhere, I was not expecting it. You can pick up a newspaper inside of the Baker's mansion and find an article written by Alyssa Ashcroft. Right, yep, that's the one.
Well, you could have been watching on Twitch, right? You wouldn't see it.
I'm trying to remember. What was Cindy's ability, though? I'm trying to remember, because people like Cindy, huh? I don't know. She was the waitress. I forget what her gimmick was.
The waitress.
No, Alyssa was tight. God, I love Resident Evil Outbreak. I'm doing that next year. We're branching out. We did a lot of mainline Castlevanias and Resident Evils, but I think we're gonna get weird next year.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun to mix it up, and we should do Parasite Eve.
Parasite Eve would be great.
Yeah. And like Bloodborne or something.
You could do like Dead Cells and stuff, right? Bloodborne is perfect, man.
Yeah. So my dream is to. I don't even know if this is possible, but I've been looking. I haven't looked into it in a while, but it should be possible. You can play Resident Evil Outbreak still on a hacked fan server, but you need Japanese copies of the game and you need fat PS2s. And you should be able to do that on a LAN, or at least have 4 of those setups on a network together.
Yeah.
And we could play co-op Resident Evil Outbreak, like local co-op, with everybody with their own screen. And then we all play through Resident Evil Outbreak as if, in a way it was never intended to be played. But I think it's possible. I think you can do it using the current fan servers.
That's a lot of setup. It's kind of like
ton of setup.
It's like trying to play 4 Swords.
Exactly. Yeah. Because you need 4 fat PS2s with the modems and the hard drives, and you need Japanese copies of the Resident Evil Outbreak.
Yeah.
I got a PS2 like that.
Yeah, I've got some. I'm not sure how many of them still read discs though.
You can play Salt and Sanctuary. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the developers of that game were friends of mine that tuned in on Friday.
Oh, cool.
Maybe they'd have some kind of cool, like we could do
we'd give it to us for free.
Yeah.
Free copy of the
we could
game.
get a copy of the game or something, or do some kind of cool tie-in thing. I know they've got some merchandising stuff. Maybe we could do some kind of giveaway.
Yeah.
That's the one that got me.
Yeah, this was the worst, but we got them.
Are they working on something new?
Always. I think it's top secret though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're working on a game called Top Secret. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, like
game, I
was gonna say, there's an NES game called Top Secret, right?
Is there?
Probably. I'd imagine.
I want to say I'm thinking of like a Golgo 13 game. I think NES.
Yeah.
Top
Well, I think Golgo 13 was called Golgo 13, but yeah.
Top Secret episode. Yeah, Golgo 13 Top Secret episode. That's what I'm thinking of. It's because the words top and secret are the biggest ones on the box. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I thought that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, that was NES. Golf. Shoot.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Ball.
All right, so we've got a cool piano puzzle here, where you look at the piano and then a giant fucking snake comes out.
Good puzzle.
Yeah.
So for this run, we're currently at $7.04 for Killberry, $5.02 for Saveberry. After this, we're doing Resident Evil Remake.
All right, we are good to go here.
And the Resident Evil Remake is currently at $70 Saveberry, $20 Killberry.
I like this part too, where Barry walks in and ignores the giant melting snake corpse.
He really does.
Yeah.
The ignoring of corpses in this series.
Oh yeah, I guess you just kind of get used to it or something. But especially Ben's death in Leon's campaign when he bursts open and that creature crawls out, presumably walks past Ada on her way in, and she just walks up and she's like, "What happened?" Like,
Zombies Ate My Neighbors was considered every time we've done this.
Yeah.
We can't do it because we can't find a human being
that can run that game reliably.
Yeah.
who can reliably complete a run of that game.
You know, that game, man, it's, even if you can, it's a really long game. And
Yeah.
it's
You
just-
you spend a long time getting to the point where if you die, the run's over.
yeah.
Isn't Ghoul Patrol a bit shorter? It's like kind of a
Right.
sequel, right?
Yeah. I don't know as much about that.
Even
Zombies
though,
Ate by Neighbors is tight, obviously, but like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone who could reliably complete it on the marathon.
Even at the end, and I've watched speedruns, there's still parts where it's just RNG, and you're just fighting
Yeah.
things that just are there, and then they're not, then they are there, and then they teleport, and just like, what is this?
And if you die, then you respawn in the late game with none of your stuff that you need to beat the game.
Correct.
Yeah, the passwords are not
You can't
useful.
beat the game with all your stuff.
Right, the passwords you can't. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So I like how all through this playthrough, Barry's super suspicious. Like, where are you going to be over there? And he's like, I just had something I wanted to check. And then he
Yeah.
drops the rope in here, and you're like, this is it. This is the betrayal. And he's like, never mind, I'll go get another rope.
Plants vs. Zombies would be going, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good one. Uninvited on the NES.
Yes, I have Uninvited on the NES. That's a good one, too. There's also some pretty good PC versions. Or, yeah, like old... I forget actually if there was a DOS version. I know there was an old Macintosh version of Uninvited, too. That was like the 1-bit graphics, right? Where every pixel is either completely black or completely white.
Whoa.
Back when when the Macintosh came with the big... They were the high-resolution displays, but they were 1-bit graphics only. So you get super high resolution, but literally 2 colors.
Hatred.
Hatred. Oh, yeah, that's another one. That's another
Classy.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet we could do a Darkstalkers run. We could just play Darkstalkers.
We did the Darkstalkers tournament the first year.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did the first
Terradrome was my
year.
favorite tournament we've had.
That was fun. That was great.
Real quick about this game here. Can we turn the volume somehow? Because the best song in the game is coming up.
They can hear it loudly. We're quiet in here so that they can hear it directly from the capture in the game.
Okay, well, if you're all ready, here comes Mansion Basement by deaf composer guy, who's not actually deaf, but actually wrote this song, apparently.
I have a good answer to this question in a sec.
I love this song so much. It's just the noise. Like,
There's a very specific list of games that you cannot play on Twitch, and you can go to Twitch TV and twitch.tv and look it up, or just Google it. Google like banned Twitch games or whatever, and it'll give you a list of the games you're explicitly not allowed to play on Twitch.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. That's cool.
I don't think there's any of them on there that are banned for like violence that I know of. But the most interesting game on that list is Second Life.
really?
Which is funny because you'd think that if they did allow for Second Life to be streamed on Twitch, it would probably see a huge resurgence because it's just so weird. Like, I would love to watch.
Yeah, I want like
A very specific
I want, like,
Second Life.
a tour of Second Life.
Well,
Right.
VR chat is essentially
Yep.
the replacement of Second Life.
But Second Life's just got like a decade plus of worlds to explore.
Yeah.
Like just sitting empty. When I watched the McElroy brothers did a Monster Factory episode.
Second Life, Second Chances.
Second Life, Second Chances. That whole series they do that's just Second Life adventures. Like it made me want to play Second Life, and that's not a feeling I've ever had
I remember
before.
you called me
since.
and you were like, "Hey, I just realized Second Life might be really, really good."
Yeah,
I didn't realize.
Yep.
Oh, I might have screwed this up. I didn't bring very many inventory spots.
Whoopses.
So, does anyone want to kill Chris because we can't pick up the item to save him right now? It's going to be a lot of backtracking.
Well, we don't have room for that?
Do we have anything?
We have nothing for Chris. Nobody seems
I mean,
interested.
you could use one of your healing items or something, right?
Oh, yeah.
So you guys can.
We could backtrack a little bit too.
You guys can donate to save Chris to complicate this run if you want, or you can donate to kill Chris, and we'll move ahead as planned.
Yeah. Oh.
We're currently killing Barry by a factor of $2.02.
Whew. Like, nobody even wants to kill him. Everyone's just ignoring him.
Yeah, we've had no...
Also, cameo of this relief here shows up in the art storage room in RE2. Because there's 2 of them.
Oh, cool.
You know, recognize the red stone? It's a good one. It's a classic. Anyways, I guess we're just gonna use this and pick this up because I was paranoid and want to carry acid rounds all the time just in case there's more hunters than I remember.
Well, the explosives seem to take good care of them.
Yeah, actually, I was surprised by that. I don't remember explosive rounds working that well against hunters, but
blows their arms off.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, sweet.
Because I remember thinking you had to use acid rounds to one-hit kill them, but I don't know. I have this weird relationship with this game where I'm not actually that familiar with the properties of the specific, like the PSN Director's Cut version of Resident Evil 3, because there's a lot of small difference between like Japanese versions and English versions, and like I know speedrunners use the Japanese version because monsters have lower health. But as far as I can tell, like the lower health monsters are in this one because like we killed Yon with 6 acid rounds, we killed the hunters with 1 explosive round.
Yeah.
I just, like, honestly, there's just more research I should have done.
Whoa! Anonymous!
Wow!
Thank you!
Awesome!
Thank you so much.
So this guy is kind of weird because it looks like you'd want to go around the right side of him, you know? Like Jill's left. But he'll actually grab you if you go that way.
Wow. You
can kind of nudge him out of the way here.
Oh. We should say Anonymous donating 200. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
That was huge. And we're pretty close now. We must be on our way.
Yeah. Costume quest. Did we hit the goal?
I was thinking about costume quest.
Wait, no.
Not yet. We're not there yet.
36.
We'll be at 3,500.
The final boss is getting low on HP though. So this zombie has a bajillion health for like no reason at all. So usually we just like to shotgun because it just deletes them anyway.
Yeah.
And Costume Quest is a great one.
Yeah, it's a little slow.
That's the thing, yeah.
It's too slow.
It'd be fun when we find RPGs that work. I like it. We did.
Yeah.
I might do Sweet Home again. I really like Sweet Home. I think Parasite Eve would be cool.
Okay.
Whoa!
That's what I was trying to avoid.
That was great.
Anonymous,
whoa! Number 2.
Anonymous's $200 went to save Barry.
Alright.
For the remake.
Alright, man. Well, if anyone really hates Barry...
Yeah, you're going to have to hate him $251 worth.
Now is your chance.
For a Resident Evil remake. This current run, however...
is still a neck and neck, isn't it?
Yeah. Kill Barry is winning with $7.04. Save Barry, $5.02.
So, This is the part in the run where I forget what we're supposed to be doing, so I go get the Magnum to stall for time.
Alright.
And run into way more hunters than I have ammo for, but we'll have a Magnum after that, so it's okay.
I bought Oregon Trail, and I was a little disappointed with it. It definitely rides on its gimmick a little too hard. It's not as that interesting of a game.
Dysentery just isn't as fun as people make it out to be.
No, Oregon Trail, the zombie one.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's like a parody of... But it kind of wants to be a parody more than it wants to be like an interesting game to play, unfortunately. But you know what? We should still play it because it'd be fun to do like a single run and put all our names in, and then that could be a tournament. Whoever survives the last character in the Oregon Trail to survive, for the raffle tournaments, and everybody donates which character they think is gonna live the longest.
Oh, this one's a real drama queen. Okay. Oh, it's on the stairs, so it's all crooked. Look at that. That's pretty good. See, it's like up at an angle instead of lying on the floor. It's pretty good.
All these like getting corpses to go to like fall in funny ways and lay in funny ways this past weekend.
It's an art form.
Has made me heavily regret not ever finishing my Mortal Kombat 9 Ice Clone combo video.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? Where it was just all the different ways you could finish someone with Ice Clone to make them like look weird, like catch them in odd frames.
Yeah.
So Organ Trail, organ like bloody organs inside of your bloody body. Oregon Trail's an okay game. Oregon Trail is a great game. Seventh Guest we did do last time, Nightmarathon 2. We did do a playthrough of Seventh Guest, and I would love to see it return, because I absolutely love Seventh Guest. I have a VHS, a promotional VHS for a Seventh Guest that's like the making of Seventh Guest. And it's incredible. That was actually developed in Oregon, since we're talking about it. It was an early FMV game. Phantasmagoria we also did last time. Hollis ran Phantasmagoria for us. That's a very, very quick one to throw in there. He also did D, which takes like 15 minutes because it's all cutscenes, Yeah, with the the Seventh Guest thing, they were never meant to originally to be ghosts, but they screwed up the filming of the actors in front of the green screen so that the final footage came out with them being transparent, and so they had to rewrite the plot to make all of the characters in Seventh Guest to be ghosts because it was cheaper than reshooting all the footage. Which kind of makes sense when you see that there's like, it's kind of disjointed, like they look like they were going somewhere with the plot, and then you're like, it's just like a bunch of random guests that don't really have a specific story. Yep. This VHS tape that they sent around to promote it is great though, because it's full of interviews with the developers talking about how CD-ROM is the future of video games, and in the future all video games are going to look indistinguishable from movies, and they're all going to be featuring live action stuff, and it's all going to be real live actors playing every video game character.
I always like to call that Hunter Cosmo Kramer.
Because he slides in? Yeah.
They slide way better in the remake. They didn't make it into like a leap or like monstrous predatory thing. They literally just slide in like, hey Jerry.
Hey Jerry. That was another thing I missed last night, was everyone talking about Frasier and singing the Frasier song.
Oh, yeah. We still don't know what we're going to do with all those tossed salads and scrambled eggs. This is the coolest thing when I was a kid. The cold python. It's named after a snake.
Cool.
Yeah.
Snakes are cool.
Pretty cool, huh? That's my animality.
You're pretty good.
Yeah. Celebrity mocap.
Yeah, the mocap. Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know why people like Troy Baker. I don't think he's that good, but it's always considered, like, when he's in a game, he's used as, like, a big-name celebrity. Good for him for kind of carving out that niche for himself. But
yeah.
Speaking of...
Yeah, also named after a horse. Horse snack. Colt python.
Yeah.
I prefer the opposite, what we have now.
Mortal Kombat Trilogy on the PS1.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. No, that's right up. You're barking up the right tree, buddy.
I've got a copy of that with the like the clear plastic long box.
Really?
With like the big hinges on it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the ridge side on it. Yeah.
My first exposure to him was in real life when I was working at PAX, and he came over to my table because I was running the stream.
Oh yeah.
And he came over, and he was extremely friendly. He was a cool guy, but he definitely was like waiting to be recognized. I didn't know who he was at the time.
Not James. It sounded like James. So we get spiders in this room here, all the way back. The spiders in Resident Evil 1 aren't as bad as the spiders in Resident Evil 2, which is saying a lot because they're not too big of a threat in any game, or at least out of the first two.
Yeah.
Wow. My frame rate is 2.
He really just jumps at you.
Yeah. So for anybody who likes Fallout 3 and 4, you might recognize this hunter scream as the sound VATS makes in Fallout.
Any fans of Fallout 1 and 2? You know, it's funny. Here's the thing. When Fallout 76 was announced and they said it was going to be an online game,
yeah,
and everyone was crabby about it. It was met with some mixed reactions.
That's right. Yeah.
People were saying like, well, why would they take a great game and change it and make it different? It's not the same. It's a single player thing, and you can't change.
It's very not Bethesda, right? To change something.
You can't change Fallout. You're ruining the franchise. And all I could think was,
this is where we die.
This is what I thought when they were making Fallout 3.
Yeah.
And boy, was I wrong.
Yeah.
You know, like, shut up. They know what they know what they're doing.
I mean, it kind of sounds like, with how like weirdly sparse it's supposed to be in terms of players, and the fact there's no human NPCs, they're saying, it sounds kind of like, so it's Fallout, but there's no raiders, and you get to play with your friends. You just have to be the raiders.
Sounds good. Sounds great.
I was like, yeah, that's actually
sign me up.
Cool.
I'll buy it tomorrow.
We forgot the crank.
There's not a bad Fallout, is there? I can't think of a Fallout that was anything less than...
I never played the first one.
First one's great.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. We're going to have to deal with this hunter again.
Really? He responds?
No, we just ran away from him first, and then I realized I forgot an item that we need. Oh, he's not dead. There we go. See, that's the experience I'm used to with explosive rounds in these guys.
Takes a licking.
Yeah. Fallout Tactics Brotherhood of Steel. That game's super difficult. That's all I remember about it. Also, if you fail a mission, even if you survive, they're like, you failed the Brotherhood of Steel, and now you get crucified on the Tree of Woe.
I love tactics games, but I just can't seem to crack that nut ever. You know what I mean? I'm like, God, they all seem either really difficult or they have like just some insurmountable wall like Disgaea, where you're like, there's so much going on here that it's overwhelming me.
They're a little slow for me.
And this comes from someone who plays Dwarf Fortress for fun, where I look at something like Disgaea 5 or whatever, and I'm like, this is such a wall to climb before I'm going to understand what I'm doing at all.
Oh, we might want to bring a healing item so that I don't just kill us forever.
Like I'm enamored by them. I was the same way with like CCGs and stuff too, where I was like enamored with card games, like Magic and stuff, for a long time, but never could like climb that wall and get into them myself until very, very recently.
Yeah, I think they're great.
But like I've always been fascinated by them and thought they were cool.
I saw you were playing Hearthstone like a week ago or something like that.
Was I?
Well, it says when you're logged on.
Right.
I was like, what? He was actually playing Hearthstone. I'm hooked on Hearthstone, dude. It's really fun.
Into the Breach. I do have to play that because Faster Than Light I love, except for when I'm playing it. Then I'm just frustrated and angry. But I absolutely love Faster Than Light. So I have been wanting to play Into the Breach.
So how are we doing on Save vs. Killberry in this game? Sorry.
Save vs. Killberry is still at $7.04 Killberry, $5.02 Saveberry.
Oh, man.
Wow. And boy, we really could use a few more donations because we're so close to our goal. Our goal, again, is $3,612.26.
We are so close.
Yes, we're less than 100 away.
Wow.
From breaking the record. We still have a couple of games to go, so if we want to...
Look at these good boys. No, I said something and I screwed it up.
Yeah. They can sense your fear energy.
So So this is the part of the game where we sang Snack Eater last night marathon.
That's right.
Yep. This particular pass on this area. Snack.
Snack.
Stack.
Snack.
Stack.
Snack.
Stack. Snack.
What a thrill.
Yep. With silence and darkness through the night? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yep.
I think so. What a thrill.
Yeah.
Something and I melt into you.
Melt into you. I'm searching and I'm melting
That
into
is,
you. Oh, what a fear in my heart. But you're so supreme. Da, 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 da.
I give my life.
Not for honor, but for you, Snack Eater. In my time. I'm like watching for the dogs right now.
They're watching for you too.
Yeah.
There'll be no one else.
Crime is the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater.
Good job.
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
It's a tradition.
It's really good.
I was almost gonna not do it, and then you started singing and made it happen.
Yeah, I was on the fence too, but I was like,
Yeah.
we gotta try.
Oh, Barry's ghost.
Praise Ghost, what we got?
He's back again.
I don't know if that's gonna do it though. Is that enough?
Is that enough to save him, or is it gonna be like just barely not save him?
He's still a ghost, maybe.
So I kind of want to get the herbs in here, but the dogs are super duper in our
I think
way.
we moved Jay to tears.
Oh, more singing.
More donations, how about?
I don't know any other songs.
That's Sins of the Father?
I might remember some more songs if we hit our goal, though.
Yeah, you get first one's free. Let's give you a taste, and then get you hooked.
Yeah. Encore.
Oh, I wish I could remember the song from Metal Gear V.
Yeah. V has come
Sins
too.
of the Father?
Sins of the Father, yeah.
Yep.
That one's a little more advanced, isn't it?
That one's
Yeah.
tough. That one's really hard.
There's just a lot of yelling.
You gotta belt it out, yeah. I don't know how loud I can get and actually hold a note.
Yeah, no, you have to like full yell.
Barry's Ghost donates $87. 187 on the motherfucking Barry, okay?
It's pretty
Got
good.
him.
So I'm gonna pop over here and see if there's an ink ribbon, because this is another part where I'm afraid I'm gonna kill us.
Oh,
Oh, but there isn't one here, is there? Never when you want one.
If I had any.
Yeah. This is where I'd use an ink ribbon, if I had one. So wait, are we Save Barry or Kill Barry?
That was for Killberry. I'm assuming he also did Killberry earlier.
Okay.
So we are killing Barry 891.
Okay.
Saving him 502. Are we there?
I think this is the point where you make the... Oh, what happened?
Or you want to just change the mouse? Just wiggle the mouse.
Okay.
On the touchpad. I'm sorry, the touchpad on the netbook.
Oh. I love how Jill is just like tapping her shotgun like she's just had enough of this.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so we're killing Barry, right?
Yes, killing Barry.
Sure, it may be dangerous. I'll go, even if I have to go by myself. Will you be waiting here, Jill?
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm going now.
Some song? This time over, it's just like noise. So I'm actually less familiar with the run now for taking this route. But yeah, actually, what room are we in right now? Where? I only remember this room from Remake.
Hey-o!
Whoa.
Anonymous! Wow, is that enough? Did that put us?
Oh, that actually took us around the loop there.
7907.07 from Anonymous. Thank you.
Wow, yeah, thank you so much.
Man, coming through. Dominating. Top donors.
Did I go the wrong way?
I definitely have Sins of the Father stuck in my head now.
Whoa.
I'm alive.
Topaz weapon.
Oh, Brandis.
Okay. I just keep going through the wrong door. It's kind of funny. This is one of the only parts of Resident Evil 1 that has any 3D backgrounds, because there's some moving parts. And I think that's part of why this cave is so nasty looking. It's because they had to do something that they could pre-render in 3D that they'd also be able to pull off in 3D real time.
Oh, I like it. I think the cave looks really cool,
it's
actually.
Weird, though, right? Like, it doesn't feel like a... It's like a checkerboard.
It does look like a checkerboard.
Which is weird, because it doesn't... Like, it seems like it's kind of supposed to be a natural cave, but
yeah,
that's not very natural.
The anonymous donation for $79.07 goes towards Let's Barry Die with the message More Sanging, and also puts us at our new Night Marathon record, 3650. We did it.
All right. Cool.
Even more impressive, we did this in 3 days. Last time we got 3612, and it took us 4 days. So this is incredible.
So that's for Barry Die's remake?
For remake, Barry Die's remake. Yeah.
Wow.
Which still stands at... So now Save Barry is at $270. Let Barry Die is at $99.07.
Wow.
And we'll probably sing again a little later.
Oh,
because that is significant.
my neck hurts a lot now.
Oh, hard to sleep. Couldn't have moved because of his injury.
He's holding something. I don't want that. I want the crank. Here's the crank.
Thank you very much for that donation. I know a good place where we can sing in Resident Evil 7, I think.
Okay, good, because I don't know if I know a good Barry Dies song. Do I have to pick this up first? That doesn't make any sense.
Maybe.
Where is it?
Does he have the crank?
I thought he had the crank, and I just am spacing on this part of the game, apparently. That's the whole reason we came in here. There it is. Wow, that was silly. Now we got these dumb handgun bullets. So this is my favorite crank, I think. My favorite Resident Evil crank.
Oh, yeah.
Did I miss it?
Is it
Hex Crank?
Yes, Hex Crank. Yep.
So good.
Hey, buddy.
Wow, he was a little camouflage there.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Really good, man.
Yeah. So one of the tricky things about Resident Evil 1 grenade launcher is you can't switch out what kind of ammo you have in it. You have to shoot it until it's empty.
Yep.
Which sucks, because if I forget how many hunters there are, or miss, or do other dumb stuff like that, then we're going to get screwed on the spider boss here.
Are you using, like, napalm rounds?
This is incendiary rounds now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Flame rounds.
Different than explosive rounds.
Yes, of course. Wait. I can't tell what crank this is, guys. What is it? Oh, that's a square crank. Square crank. Okay, where's our real friend here? There we go.
Ooh.
Hex crank.
There he is.
Thanks, Hex crank. Yeah, we could count on you.
Thanks.
Anyways, look how powerful Hex crank is.
God.
Hell yeah.
Crank.
Come on, crank. FC Crankers.
FC Crankers.
Oh my god, stop.
Hashtag FC Crankers. Tell your friends. Tweet about it.
Frank to Crank.
Yeah.
Frank to Crank.
Frank Crankers?
Yeah.
Crankenstein.
FC Crankers. Crankenstein. Crank.
Oh my god.
New high song.
Wow. I didn't think we'd hit. I was skeptical that we'd break the old record starting the day off today, and now it's blowing my mind that it's happened so quickly.
Yeah,
I thought we'd be on the wire.
What is this giant boulder doing
No,
here?
it's because we're tight, man.
That's true. I hadn't factored that in. Also, look how handsome the stream is right now. Everyone look at the camera.
I think it's pretty solid.
Pretty good. It looks like a boy band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at the camera.
Wow.
Boy band.
Yeah, that's hot.
Right?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, does that mean Brent's,
It's like...
is Brent the bad boy?
He's a bad boy.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more flame rounds in here. Forgot about that.
Matt is definitely the one that actually sucks.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, he's the one that's going to have a successful solo career.
Yeah, right.
And
guess-
I'm going to get fat.
We do both.
They can do both.
It's not mutually exclusive.
Yeah, right. You do like a movie.
So I always thought this boss was really weird.
Yeah, I go straight to DVD more often than not, though.
Right.
That like literally this boss fight is you shoot a flame round at it and it dies.
That's great.
One flame round?
Yeah, that's well. The whole thing is like, oh, you were smart. You used flame rounds against the
The spider.
flammable monster.
the flammable spider.
The
Yeah.
hairy.
It's hairy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yep.
So a strat Lepo uses with Chris because he doesn't have a grenade launcher is you stand in front of the door and dodge its acid spit and it destroys the webs for you and you just leave. Pretty cool. Oh, actually, I want to run over here first.
You don't punch it to death?
Anonymous again.
He couldn't punch yet, but you could.
Mouse.
There actually is a knife in that room on the body over there. You're supposed to use to cut the webs after you kill it.
We might break 4,000 at this rate. We still have 2 more games.
50. Thank you very much.
Wow, awesome. Oh, we don't need this.
Anonymous donates $50. No message, no incentive. Thank you very, very much.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Anonymous.
Sleepy Bear is at 45.
Wow.
Ready to be put to sleep.
Wow.
Unless she heals herself to full with $705.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. Let's go.
Full heal, full cure.
Adjusted for inflation,
Well,
$3,904. Thank you, Tech Jet. He did the math for us.
We're almost there.
Yep.
All right. So now we just gotta grab a Doom book and say hello to another snack.
Oh,
And
I
we'll
should
be on
tell
to the
Dave
snack.
to watch Nightmare.
Snack.
I'm surprised
Stack,
Dave O
stack.
hasn't gotten it.
Snack. Okay.
Paulo as well. Paul Osterman,
Oh, yeah.
who is always involved in these, has
yeah.
been a ghost this year.
Yeah.
Don't know what that's about, Paul. Chris, Ice Nine.
Yeah. I mean, he's
I
got
think-
a kid.
He's got a kid.
Yeah.
He's got 2 of them now.
Maybe Paul has like 3 kids.
What's the point of rotating?
We don't know. Yeah, it's
So
true.
in
Yeah.
this one, there's a hole on one
We
side.
know Dave
Yeah.
has
So
0.
we need to rotate it so
Yes.
we have somewhere to hide from the boulder.
That is a fact.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because otherwise the boulder just kills you.
I feel like maybe
Gotcha.
Paul is juggling 3 girlfriends this weekend or something.
Something like that.
I think actually we might need to have it on the other side of the hall too. Yeah. There's actually a room
He's
over
definitely
there.
like a international man of mystery type.
He's a jet-setting playboy for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's no internet multimillionaire like our good friend Richard Duckbill.
Preston's already started clipping. Good.
Oh, that is good.
I don't know if I was around for this one. Or maybe I was sleeping on the couch behind them. Let's see if I'm in it.
Be a redneck if you might be a redneck if you might be a redneck if you might
Pretty good.
What was that?
That was them playing Rule of Rose this morning.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I woke up and watched a little bit of it.
I'll post this clip into the chat.
That game is freaky.
So we've been talking about how cool and powerful the hex crank is.
Yes.
Actual coolest thing the hex crank ever does is right here, though.
It's
Is
like it crank.
Oh, did I bring the wrong crank?
Oh my god.
Do we need square crank for this?
Oh my god, Matt.
No, it's a hexagonal hole. Get out of here. That would be ridiculous. Look at that. Because it's like genre savvy. It's like, well, we know that in this universe people can't pull a thing away from a wall. So we've got this contraption to get the statue off the wall so you can push it into place.
Can you think of what's the earliest game you can think of that allows you to grab something and pull it away?
Tomb Raider?
Soul Eater.
Tomb Raider, I guess, because I was thinking Wind Waker.
Soul Reaver.
Soul Reaver, Legacy of Kain.
Yep.
Was that?
Did you remember that?
Yep.
That sound it makes? It makes like a weird like chirping noise when you grab stuff with his weird like claws.
That's right.
All right, we got the Doom book. Let's get out of here.
Those games are great.
Yeah, Soul Reaver.
Yeah.
It's very stylish.
I'm surprised they stopped doing them after Defiance. Is that the last one?
Is it?
I think so.
I only played Soul Reaver and the one after that. And I always wanted to play Blood Omen when I was a kid, and I never did.
Yeah.
I make a grave mistake and not bring the other Doom book. Oh my god.
They do something weird, I think, in Defiance.
worst.
Like, the end of the series is like Raziel becomes the Soul Eater and Kain uses it, or something like that.
That sounds like something that would happen.
There was a medal in the book.
Yep. So you might remember Wolf and Eagle medal from Resident Evil 2 if you tuned in for those. It shows up in both characters' playthroughs. I'm not sure what's up with that, but I made a grave mistake and didn't actually bring the item we need.
I feel like that's a pretty gothic story to become a blade
Yeah.
and be wielded by your enemy.
How are we on time? It's, what, almost 5, and we're scheduled to go till
5:30, I think.
5:30? Okay.
In a half hour?
I think we're good. Because we're kind of going into the home stretch here. And if we're killing Barry and Chris, then it's a little quicker.
Right.
So...
So our final incentive now is for Resident Evil Remake. Save Barry is at $270. Let Barry Die is $99.07.
Doesn't increment?
Yeah, it is an increment.
It really wants you to get it.
Yeah.
It's like really flashing at you.
We could save it here just in case, I guess. I might screw up something weird at the end, so it couldn't hurt to grab it.
I've always liked their little...
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
And they kind of moved away from that, right? Because they moved to 2D icons in Resident Evil 2.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's acceptable, I guess.
It is. It's okay.
So I'm just bringing the Colt Python because we said we wanted to use it and give it some screen time here. Snack.
Snack.
Snack. Snack. Snack. Okay, we're gonna do this the right way this time. And there's your eagle medal.
Yeah, that is a public domain wolf howl
Yeah.
for sure.
Yep.
Yeah. Once you get to this point, though, it's like, okay, now I'm going someplace.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And
like
you
time
get
for
here.
the game to start.
You get here in the remake, and it says, "Please insert disc 2."
Oh, okay.
You get on here. Yeah. Yeah. Like just that loop over and over again.
Yeah.
It's good. I always, like, for me, in my head, I always associated that with, like, the wind howling loop from Final Fantasy VI. That's in, like, every JRPG from that era.
Oh, the wind howling.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. In Narsh, yeah.
Yeah. It's like a, 20-second loop or something. It's, like, pretty long. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I've always loved my favorite music from Final Fantasy VI is Narships. It's like someone going, and they're just taking like deep breaths.
It's pretty good. So, because we were talking about using the Cold Python, we're just going to use it for zombies that are not super dangerous, but I am bad at dodging. Taping the wind, filming Evil Dead. So the Cold Python's awesome because you can headshot zombies from across the room, and it owns, as they say. Also, I think the naked zombies here.
Here we go. Yep. Naked zombie time.
They come back if you don't have to decapitate them.
Druid form.
Yeah. What the crap room am I going for? Okay, I think we're done with the Python.
Oh, is there an Evil Dead game?
There's a couple of them, right?
There'd have to be.
There's Fistful of Boomstick. And I want to say there was one before that on like PS2.
We could probably play that.
Maybe I'm confusing the two to be one game.
So there's a few files you're supposed to find here to understand how to open the electronic locks. But since we played Resident Evil 2 earlier this weekend, we know that the guy's name was John, and he used his girlfriend Ada's password as his, or name as his password, rather. Also, there's a really cool typing animation here.
Ropples.
Yes, hello, this is John. Ada. I love the typing animation.
It's probably accurate if you're trying to type with like driving gloves on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
What was that? What was the
Mole.
password? What?
Mole.
Mole?
Like the subterranean creature. I don't remember why it's mole.
'Cause
Hey, I
you
got
know.
it! Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. Nice. That's how you sign out of the computer. You just kind of press every key over there. What is this? I forgot. Oh, right. We can get you can get the slides and put them in the projector, and finally learn. Oh, the dog monster is called Cerberus. And stuff like that.
IT guys love passwords that are like some word, and then some of the vowels are replaced with numbers, and then they put a year at the end. I feel like literally every place I've worked has a Wi-Fi, and the password is like something to do with like the name of the game that they work on, and then zeros instead of O's, and then just put like the current year at the end.
Oh, yeah, that's good. So I'm grabbing these because I still don't know if we're saving Chris or not.
Oh yeah, what's the deal with that? I tried to set up my Windows 2 and it was like demanding a PIN. And I was like, oh no, I'm not going to remember this.
Yeah.
I think it's so strange that so it's hitting on a pillar, but it's the button to open is in this super obvious spot, right? And that's where they keep the keys. I don't know why.
If you're Kanye, you have to tell me.
Or is that a password? Are you Kanye?
It's the law. If you're really Kanye, you have to say so.
She said it used to be IT guy's name. Quit spying on me, 2006. Oh, that's good. I like that one.
Really, was quit spying on...
Oh, these guys are back even though we blew their heads off.
Wow.
Forgot about that.
There's just more of them.
Quit spying on me. There's no letters for numbers.
Pokemon.
I'll give you. Let's see.
Wow, that was meaty.
I think I got it
Juicy
right.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how many characters from Blade and Soul you're familiar with.
I hate this part. These guys are the worst.
Oh yeah, they're great.
Yeah. Excuse me.
I love
God,
it.
oh, God,
those
God.
guys. Oh man.
Ooh, got lucky. This is the worst modisc. So it's basically we're gonna get codes that have Bible verses on them for some reason, and
This is biblical. It makes it like
yeah,
like serious.
yep. Oh, I screwed that up. Okay. Go through the door, Jill. Okay. This is the loudest room in the game. It's not the coldest, but it's the loudest.
Did we do the coldest?
We haven't for this game.
The coldest would be where Tyrant's kept, right?
Yeah, either that or the shark basement.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't even read that. Did we press the button? Okay. And we're yellow fine, okay. The caves are pretty cold, but you're not, like, in waist deep water, though. Okay.
Wow, it's the first time I've seen big danger.
Yeah. We got danger earlier from the hunter, I think. Yeah, the ultimate street boss. It's just like that day, 10 years ago, in Zanzibar land.
So now I'm getting greedy and I'm eyeing that 4K.
Okay. This is probably This is probably where we should actually use that ribbon, because...
I think Frank can do it, though. You put Frank in that VR helmet and just...
Yeah, I think so, too.
Oh, yeah.
That's another thing, if you're tuning in, our most fearful friend? I don't know, like, why this is so special, right?
Yeah.
We've been trying to get him to do, like, something that's, like, legit kind of scary, video game-wise, for a while. And he's refused, and then he agreed to do it. If someone donated $200, one single $200 donation, he'd agreed to play Resident Evil 7 with a VR helmet on for a minimum of 20 minutes. And Sleepy Bear did it.
Yeah.
And so now he's having a crisis in the basement. But it's going to be kind of great.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's funny because he's in the basement. I just imagine the basement song from this game as like Frank's like in this room like trying to work through his like he's like you said more singing, so like
there it is. They paid for it.
Oh wait, how do we? I don't remember how to go down this elevator anymore, guys.
Hey.
Hello. Nice runner.
Hey. Oh hey, it's Barry. Where you been, buddy?
Did we say Barry?
No.
Oh.
By $2.
Yep.
Oh, he's not gonna be able to go to Leon's party.
No.
He's saved in the remake though by like $150.
Yeah.
So
it's probably more heartbreaking in the remake.
yeah.
Like when he dies.
No, hey, what's up?
Oh hey. Hey. When he drops when he dies, he drops a photo of his kids and it says "We love you, Daddy" on it.
God.
Like it's so good. Oh man, I love Resident Evil.
Georgia, hello.
Yeah,
I see that you're not here again. That's fine.
Hey.
Hey. So this is basically like 10 minutes of cutscenes until I forgot how awesome his gun looks. Look at that.
I know, we love Marvin, right, Kanoe? He's always throwing party for people.
Yeah.
He's not like the head of the police force or anything.
He's
just a party thrower. Party planner.
Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Now go. But just go. Yeah.
Is Frank downstairs or something?
I don't know where he is.
He's going through a crisis, I think. He's preparing himself for VR.
Dude! Oh, so good.
I'm so
fucking
hyped for that.
Oh, man. Even if you made like the donation instead of like $10 a minute, I would be like, yes, I'm donating hella money to just that.
Yeah. Did we set up another thing where it's like if we extend it to an hour if we reach a certain amount?
Yeah, people agree that they bring it to an hour.
Right.
For that they pay for that. So I'm okay with that. We just gotta set a number.
Dusty B. Jossum donated $25. Thank you very much.
Yo, Dusty Blastoise, thank you.
If we can get this to 4K, because I'm eyeing that 4K. And I
Oh
want
hell
that.
yeah!
Oh yeah.
We can make it.
If we hit 4K, we'll do. Well, I guess we should make sure Frank agrees first.
Yeah.
Frank will do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he'll like it.
Yeah.
You don't know what you like.
Yo, shout out to everybody who's been retweeting or hosting the stream and everything.
Yeah,
we really appreciate it.
That helps a lot.
Yeah.
Even just watching, for real, like it just bumps us up higher. People are discovering the channel organically because we have more viewers. Like,
Yeah,
that's how Twitch works. Like, so even just watching is helpful if you can't make a donation and you've already retweeted and all that stuff.
Come up with more incentives.
I know, right? I think that's a good one. I think that's the last Starfighter.
Frank in VR that's shit up.
An hour, because an hour is enough for him to finish the entire intro chapter, having not played it before. I think.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
If we want to do that, if we want to do an hour,
that'd be so good.
I'm down.
I mean, we need to clear it with him, but. But that's, I think
good. We're all in agreement.
We're in there, yeah. Let me go find him actually.
Wait, so this is in the running for coldest room in the game. It doesn't look super
it's not
cold.
cold.
In this version,
It actually looks kind of warm.
It's much colder looking in the remake, I think.
This is the arranged version, right?
Whoa.
We're not playing arranged mode right now, but this version of the game has arranged mode in it.
Right. So arranged mode is when like you kill one tyrant, another one pops out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So if we want to get the good ending with Save Barry and Save Chris, we get the second tyrant fight also. But I don't think he's going to show up.
He's not
in this
going
one.
for it.
Someone threw 25 on there. I didn't see who. Thank you.
It was Dusty Blast.
Oh,
yeah.
Dusty Blast.
We're just donation in a sec here. Sorry.
Oh yeah, we definitely just got a new record for our donations, and we appreciate everybody who donated and everything.
This is really beautiful.
Don't be upset. All weak people exist to be
eaten. Yeah, $21 to defeat Sleep Bear. We're close.
Dusty.
Whoa!
There we go. New stream boss. Dusty Blastoise donated us $25 to save Barry in remake, and says more for the kids.
More for the kids. More for the kids. More for the kids. Rosie's woman.
Rosie's woman.
She's the new boss.
What? Don't come this way!
Don't come this way!
Oh, dude, he just...
Well, yeah, Dunzo.
Well. Rosie's woman donates $25 to let Barry die. So she's trying to kill Barry in the remake.
Uh-oh.
Oh, get right.
You done, buddy? Okay, get out of here.
The music.
Yeah, this is the one with with the deaf composer, the weird alternate soundtrack.
Oh yeah. Oh, with the clown farts on the bottom.
Yep. Oh, I love it. It's my favorite.
I just like how you knew exactly what I was talking about when I said clown farts.
Yep. Mansion basement, first floor.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right, we have to unlock this door. I'm not used to doing this ending, sorry. So normally right now I'd be like, Barry, are you okay? And we'd be, you know, get him back on his feet. And, you know, escaping together. Did anyone donate for save or kill Chris?
No, we had none of those.
We all forgot.
Nobody really cared about
Nobody
Chris.
cared, yeah.
All right, we're just gonna get out of here.
Barry's the main hero.
Yeah.
And villain, I guess.
And now that he is dead, like nothing matters. So like, let's just get out of here. Sometimes dead is better, Barry. Wow. Stop it! Don't open my chest cavity.
Currently for remake, Save Barry is at $295. Kill Barry is at $124.
Wow, this is a crazy incentive.
I didn't think it would be this.
Man, nobody cares about polygonic Barry, but
God, we're gonna
HD remake Barry.
Die
Where's that?
I love him.
Yeah. Sweet, sweet mustache.
Yeah. This ending's kind of messed up because it's like it's not tense, like it's not like self-destruct activator or just kind of like chill.
Just sort of just leaving.
Yeah, it's like okay, well, bye, I guess. Barry's ghost donated 1830. What is that?
All right, let's see.
Thanks, Barry's
ghost. We're spreading his ashes.
Yeah,
we got people. We got Kevin.
Oh no, Barry, what happened?
It's you. Barry? I'm really embarrassed to see you.
Hey.
Ew. Oh, look, here's the Seattle Tyrant. Frank Grant.
Wesker's dead.
Wesker's dead.
Wesker's dead.
I woke up and walked into this.
Do me a favor. This is my last wish. Please give this photo to my family. Will you?
Sure.
That's your wait.
Sure.
Sure. Okay.
We don't even get this in the remake version, right? He just gets fucking.
He gets launched.
Hey, all you just hear is ah!
Yeah. Oh, it's so tragic too because he sees his gun on the floor and he's like, and he goes for it and it's over. Like,
oh.
This is such a good picture. Look at that picture.
It's a really good picture, actually.
This is a nice picture. My dearest Moira and Polly, I hope you will grow up to be strong and beautiful women and help to cheer up Mother. Your father will be watching you all from heaven.
Wow.
Dad.
You guys are monsters.
Monsters.
You happy now?
Yeah.
He had time to write all that?
Yeah, apparently.
He had time.
He's been bleeding out here for a while. So,
I mean, you know, they have probably a lot of blood in the world of Capcom.
Yeah. I'm bringing like shotgun shells because I have this weird like paranoia that Tyrant's going to show up again anyways, even though he doesn't in this ending.
Also, I see that we have PB'd.
We have.
Super
Did
delayed
it.
late class event.
Yep.
Contact me now. Oh, Brad.
Contact me now.
Why did
for
you have
your
the costume key?
reading.
I know,
Yeah.
seriously, why do you have that?
Well, I guess it's a locker key for that room in the police station, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why does he have all those weird clothes?
Yeah,
That's the real question.
Brad is a cosplayer. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah. Guess that would explain it.
Yeah.
His plug suit is dope.
I'm gonna kind of tidy this up and look at stuff, I guess. Oh, and then close the menu because I'm awesome at this game. Okay.
What did Barry's ghost have to say?
Oh yeah, what did he say on this last donation?
Oh, yeah. Let me see.
Is he
Barry's
gonna haunt
ghost.
us all?
1830 towards Kill Barry. And he says, my kids are better off without me.
That's horrible.
Kill Barry's still trailing by a good $100 though.
Mm.
Where are we at? $295 for Save Barry, $142 for Kill Barry.
Not bad.
I never imagined it getting that
I
high.
know, right? Is this our version of save the animals or kill the animals?
It is.
Every year,
It is.
it might have to be like,
especially in remake because it's not really like a big time loss either way, right?
You can do it either way, and it's
I'm surprised it didn't hit the wall. That was like a poorly placed flare.
Yeah. We always put the flare there because when Tyrant jumps out, it stops him from sprinting at you right away, and you can just unload on him right away.
Oh.
That's the boss strat there.
I'm learning.
I don't know how that is in remake though. I don't know what. Like,
no, it's always like a kind of set position
Yeah.
wherever you do.
That's right. Yeah.
Regardless of where you put it, you're always near the entrance of the elevator, ish. Or you
There
can
we
just
go.
wait until there's. I'll bring that up during the run.
Yeah, that'll be fun. There we go. Resident Evil Director's Cut. Worst ending.
Yeah.
Hey! That's what you guys wanted, apparently.
Yeah, apparently that's what you guys wanted.
You paid for it. You're going, yeah. All right, next we got Resident Evil Remake. The donations will stay open for the incentive for that until the choice needs to be made: kill Barry or save Barry. So we'll keep that open up until then. Yeah, and then after that, we're doing Resident Evil 7 VR mode. Frank's gonna do 20 minutes, and then I'll finish the run.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely set
Jill alone on what is definitely the inside of a
Still not
helicopter,
gonna
not
be
a
able to
weird
see
set.
anything.
Yeah. Monto.
Why is she
Oh,
glistening?
whoa, she's got long hair.
So everyone's sweaty after Resident Evil.
Everyone's sweaty after Resident Evil. What up, dude? Look at this skinny guy right here.
Skinny legend.
What up, son?
I was thinking she would have short hair because she's military. Right?
Yeah.
She would have it like cut.
Well, she has a bob in RE3, but her ID photo she has on there too.
They're different
Her ID
floors
photo has
from
a
the
short-
RPD.
Yeah, it does.
No, it's long in the ID photo.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I always assumed that she cut her hair before that's why she has the hat, is to keep it under control, I guess.
Huh. Yeah.
Y'all killed Gregory. Just want y'all to know that.
Mm-hmm.
Gregory and Charlie.
Yep.
All right, let's get the setup.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the credits music is pretty good in this version too.
Okay. I'm assuming there's already an HDMI that's available to
The
just...
white one is what you want.
Okay.
Yep.
Saga Yasuyu.
Should I turn off the PS3? Or...
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.